Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he...
It's Pogba! Goal! Manchester United!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Rashford. Up for the header! Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Alisson gets it upfield. Robertson.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Salah. Rashford. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester United come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Mane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you...
Firmino! And it's been taken straight back. Maguire can get it clear. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He gets past his man. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Looks to clip it forward. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition
Hits one! He's scored! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Wijnaldum. Gets it back. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. No question, that's a foul. Wijnaldum. Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Going for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted clear. Has a pop! He's going after it. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. Alexander-Arnold. Just brushed off the ball there. Liverpool have a free kick. And that's that. Manchester United come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always